Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, I thought I had a little bit of fun. You see two knives before you. One is a Rough Ryder Barlow, two-bladed. Other one is a Case, two-bladed Barlow. Thought about, hey, let's match these guys up and see who is the better Barlow. So if you'd like to see that little competition, go ahead and check out the video. All right, welcome back to the Fortified Castle. Hi to all my viewers. Bonjour, privet, guten tag, hola, ciao, konnichiwa, and good day to my foreign viewers. And today we're going to look at these two Barlows. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do, but I'm going to move my little diamonds in the sky out of the way so they don't mess up those close-up shots, because, yeah, we definitely want those. And, Audentes fortunas, uvat. Fortune favors the prepared. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. Isn't that true? If you're prepared, you're going to fare better. This is my government 1920s compass that still works. Pretty cool. I thought the copper would go with this copper right here. Not quite the same. This is brass, that's why. Ah, man, it's been a long day. All right, so here is your Rough Ryder Barlow. Standard size. What is standard size for a Barlow? 3 3/8 inches. And this one is 3 3/8 inches. What about the case? 3 3/8 inches. Pretty close. Okay, so they're pretty close. Let's look at the back springs of them. The stock on the Rough Ryder actually looks a little thicker. The width of these knives are pretty close. Barlows usually are wider in the back and come down to the bolster, so that is true in this case on both these knives, but this one's a little wider. Got a little more to grip on here. Both are saw cut genuine bone. This is genuine bone. It is saw cut. This is genuine bone. It is saw cut. Different pattern. The Rough Ryder does have a cool shield there. It says always ready. Rough Ryder. Little copper. So this is a good looking knife. There's a little bobble right here on the bone. I try to clean this off. It doesn't clean off. I'm not really sure. It looks like the die didn't set right on here. And you can see a little gouge in there. See how it looks gray there? That's just a lack of the die. But look at the character in this. You probably have never seen him this close up. You see these Barlows, people show them. They're like way down here. But that's got some cool alligator kind of character, if you see that. I noticed that when I was getting this ready for the video. And I like it. That's really cool. At least I think it's cool. So I don't know how you feel about that. So yeah, overall, really nice. The transitions are all good, of course, on here. No hot spots there, nothing nicking you. It's all smooth. Nice. All the rounds are done perfectly. No bobbles as far as build quality on this knife. You see one right there. So the back spring is a little bit off of the the liner right there. You see that little tiny gap? It is a little tiny though, because I am magnifying this. So you check the pull, and it's about a 3 or 4 on the pull. Nice snap, and you got really nice transitions there. Completely smooth. Pretty nice. That's what it looks like underneath on the tang. And we'll check this one out. A little soft. By the way, the case is the same way. It's soft because the other blade is out. So if you do the single blade, nice snap. And transitions are good. See, I have a blacked out blade here. It looks kind of chalky. See that? The edges look really good on here. There's your edge. Kind of gets a little narrow here, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. And got 440 razor sharp steel. Listen to this close. Nice little snap there. And let's check out the case. Okay, here's the case and a nice red bone. Transitions are all smooth. No bobbles at all in the bone. No imperfections. Let's look at here. No imperfections like we found in the Rough Ryder. There's your centering. Looks like this is favoring, your main blade is favoring the mark side. How do you know it's marked? Because there's a mark. Limited edition, nice little etch there. Let me zoom in on that. I don't really know how they do that. You can see it's etched down and then they put the letters in there. It's pretty nice though. Up here you can see some blade wrap or blade rub. That's coming from down here. It's pretty close there. Beak. There we go. Okay, let's open her up. Oh. So the pull on this is heavier. So on here, man, that's a gator snap. You know, it's standard 4 or 5 case. And then when you come here, it's heavier. It's like a 6. And a little pen blade. See your laser etched. So sad. Nice snap. Overall, I think the snaps are better. The edge on this is okay. And let's look at the other side. A little wide right here, and then comes down and is pretty consistent all the way to the end. Oh, let's look at the transitions. Really nice. So neither one of these have I can't say that. The case does, if you hold it up to the light in this area right here, if you move it around, if you play with it, you can see a very tiny bit of light coming in, but obviously you don't see any gap in there. So I don't know. Nice and smooth, beautiful mirror polish on this. Really, really, you have to mention it because I can see light through there, but it's really, really small. There's no light coming through on this one right here. So, how do these compare up? What do you think, guys, after looking at that? One thing that strikes me right away, I love copper, right? So that's why I got this. And I love that it's a copper bolster, copper shield, copper pins, and copper liners. I love that. And I don't think this was $16, I think. And I don't think you can beat that deal anywhere. And I think overall this is a pretty good job for $16. There are some. The truth is, the bone is not as good as what this case bone is. I mean, it's just not. But I also think what I was going to point out is when I look at these, they kind of look different. So this looks more uh, upper end or elegant, and this looks more like a country knife. Yeah, it just has that look, and so they really aren't comparable as far as this almost looks like a gent's knife, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and this kind of looks like your rough ready knife that you would carry out onto the job, and that's not bad. I'm just saying they have a different look, so it's kind of hard to compare them. Overall, I think the case is a better knife. That's where I'm going to go on this. The pull's better, the bone is better, the mirror polish is better. I'm sure the build quality is better. It feels great. And I just mentioned the other day that the past five knives that I bought from Case were perfect. No problems whatsoever. There's ever so much, just a little tiny bit of light coming through. If you play with it, you got to kind of search for it. So it's not bad. And you really can't see any gaps in there. So it's kind of nitpicking to pick on this knife. I think it's a pretty good knife. And this knife here, just amazing. There's no light coming through. It looks like there's a gap here, but I can feel that's a differential height. So what that is this back spring's a little higher than the bolster right there, and that causes a shadow. Sorry for the focus. And I can feel it. So I can feel that. So it's not getting any light through. Um, Really, one of the criticisms I would put on this is I'm sure this is geez, I can't think of the name of this, so I'll have to add it later. But there's a paint where they use different charges, a positive and negative charge, so it's not like a regular spray paint. But the negative charge of the blade attracts the paint, which is positively charged. I can't remember the name of that paint, but I'm sure that's what this is right here. And it looks a little chalky, so it just has that tendency to look chalky on there. And that looks a little cheaper. I haven't noticed any paint coming off on that though, but you can notice it's kind of like a flat, and it kind of looks chalky. The camera's not really showing it, so that would probably be my only criticism. I'm not really worried about this. It's not unusual to have some dye not go completely through. I think this only shows up just because of the type of, it's a dark dye, and so it's showing up. I mean, Case does that all the time. So nowadays you get a case and it's white bone here, and then the dye kicks in, and nobody seems to mind that. But it's not dyed. It should be a knife should be dyed like this right here. So yeah. Anyhow, I would give it to Case. I think these are both good knives. This is a phenomenal value for 16. I can't remember what I paid for this. I'm thinking I got it for 65 on sale at Shepherd Hills, but I might be wrong. It might be $80. I'm not really sure, but I think I got it on sale, and pretty nice. Anyhow, that is my comparison. You know what? They compare pretty good. Case definitely is better in this case. And this has a respectable showing right here. Pretty nice knife for $16. Has a few baubles. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for you guys checking it out, and we'll see you in the next video.